What's up, guys? It's Will here, back again, and I'm here to talk about some bombshell news that Hot Toys just dropped on us about an hour ago, and it is 5 a.m. here, but you know what? I'm here. I'm ready. We're going to go over the news because we got some crazy shit to talk about, and yes, we are going to talk about it. In fact, let's start with the craziest of all. We were all speculating what's going to be the first Marvel Artisan figure. Is it going to be Iron Man? Is it going to be Thor? Is it going to be Captain America? Is it going to be someone else? You know, it was actually Wanda Maximoff. It was the Scarlet Witch herself. And we got her. And look, guys, rooted hair, moving eyeballs, whatever, rolling eyeballs, whatever you want to call it. 25 pieces, 2,500 pieces worldwide. If it were 25, that'd be a lot less. 2,500 pieces worldwide, available in select markets. So, guys, again, remember Anakin was like, I think 3,000. Remember how difficult that was to get? And I think Joker was 4,000 or 4,500. And that was fairly difficult to get, although people mostly got it from what I saw. But Wanda's 2,500. So she's going to be a little bit difficult. But we got another figure from the Avengers Endgame line. We thought the Endgame line was done. You know, no, it's not. Hot Toys said, no, we're not done with this line, and we never will be. You know, let's make that very clear, and they made it clear. So we got the Artisan Wanda here. You can see, again, there's no indication that this is going to be real leather. They did not say that, so I'm assuming this is going to be a pleather outfit again. But you have a really cool Wanda with some really cool rooted hair that looks fantastic, although it is going to require some styling. I can almost guarantee you that. So you do want to factor that into your decision if you are able to pick this one up. But yeah, this looks really great. The head sculpt clearly has been redone. This is the best Wanda head sculpt that has been done so far, but this is going to be one I think that a lot of collectors are going to go for just because of the popularity of Wanda and the character that she's become in terms of her notoriety, I guess I would say. She is an amazing character and an amazing performance, honestly. But you can see she comes with quite a bit. The diorama base is absolutely badass. Look at the sort of magic effects there. The red effects, I think this is amazing. This is from Endgame, obviously. This is when she's fighting Thanos. So this is going to be a really cool and I think really sought after figure from the Endgame line. And it has a luminous reflective light effect that most people don't use because you need like that sort of special light to reflect the red in the eyes. Most people are probably not going to use that. But guys, look at the base. Absolutely amazing. This is a really, really cool base. Something that I think, again, really adds to the theme of the whole piece. Again, Artisan figures, they do this pretty much anyway, but they're starting to do this with most figures, regardless of whether they're Artisan or not. So you do have that, you know, really cool diorama base, which I'm a big fan of. Doesn't take up too much space, but it looks absolutely badass. I think the rooted hair looks really good here. It doesn't look like that doll hair that Hot Toys has been accustomed to because this, again, is Artisan and it doesn't have that look to it. It has that sort of wool rooted punched hair that looks a little bit more high end. I think the outfit looks great. Tailoring looks great. This is a really, really good figure. Again, though, I do want to caution people, this is going to be tough to get. And two, you know, this is going to be one where I think you're going to have to style the hair just a little bit because it's longer. When you have longer hair, it just takes a little bit more to style it. No word on price yet. If I just purely speculate based off no information, I would say this is probably around $450 US would be my best guess. That's around where Anakin was. Joker was a little bit more. Joker was like, I think, 515 or 500, something like that, somewhere around there. So yeah, Joker was a little bit more expensive, but this Wanda, yeah, one head sculpt, a really cool base, some cool accessories, rolling eyeballs. I think overall this is really, really cool. So yeah, this is a really, really good figure. But here's the good news, guys. Like I was going to show earlier, you have a sculpted version too. So if you don't want the rooted version or the Artisan version, or you can't get your hands on it for whatever reason, this Wanda, the Avengers Endgame version, does have a sculpted version, which I think also looks very, very strong. I think this sculpted hair looks pretty good. This is not the best sculpted hair I've ever seen, but I do think overall it's pretty good. It's a really good look. It's a good figure. You can do a lot with it. Even if you can't, like I said, pick up the Artisan version for whatever reason, you have the option of getting this one. So I really do need a Wanda in my collection, and I was really considering getting the multiverse one, but now after seeing this one, I might just hold out a bit longer and go for the Artisan if I can get it. If I can't, I'll get the sculpted version. So I think this is going to create a real interesting dilemma because all these people that bought the WandaVision one, I'm sure they're happy with their purchase, but you have that one, you have the multiverse one, and then, you know, you have this new one from Endgame. So this sculpted one does look pretty good. Still rolling eyeballs, same accessories, just sculpted hair instead of rooted hair. This is probably going to be like maybe, I don't know, $315 or something like that. Maybe there's prices on secret base we can check, but as of now, it's speculation on my end because I haven't seen that information. So Wanda looks pretty great, guys. You have a sculpted version, you have a rooted version, Artisan version. No update yet on when the Artisan is going to go up for PO. I'm assuming the sculpted is going to go up for PO around the same time. That's generally how they do it. So yeah, pretty exciting. So the next thing I want to hit is actually the Spider-Man. So they actually dropped a Spider-Man 3, and Hot Toys teased this literally yesterday. Yesterday, they said, we have the Spider-Man 3 license, and we are going back, and we're going to make that shit, and you're going to like it because it's Spider-Man, and we know you're going to like it. And that's pretty much what they said. So now you have a black suit Tobey Maguire Spider-Man with a separate Venom head that comes a little bit detailed and separate there, but you have a special edition exclusive with the Venom head there, which I think is really, really cool. You have an amazing sort of, I think of like gargoyle base. It's sort of like a rooftop type of base. This head sculpt, this emo Peter head sculpt is fantastic. This is really, really good. This is even better than the No Way Home head sculpt, in my opinion. This head sculpt looks fantastic. I love the tailoring on the suit, the detail in the eyes, the hair. It all looks very, very strong. You can see this guy, while he comes with a decent amount of accessories, while he's not like, you know, like absolutely like loaded, packed to the gills with accessories, there's enough here that I can really fill out a box. So the, you know, the Venom head there, the detachable tongue, you know, of course, the separate mask, the webs, and the really cool base. This is a really cool figure. And maybe they make the Venom at some point, the Venom from Spider-Man 3. But as of now, I mean, it's just the Tobey Maguire, and we'll see if they really add more to the line. But the deluxe version exclusive, you can see here, it has that special detachable alien symbiote head there. Looks like the Venom head you're going to get pretty much either way. But there's a detachable symbiote head as well. That's for an exclusive version in particular, the special edition exclusive. And that's available in select markets. They said, not sure yet how that's going to play out, but we're going to see in time. I think this is really a good base as well. Again, you have a really nice diorama base with some symbiote sort of swirling around there. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little symbol on the side with a the only thing I don't love is this waist grabber stand, because again, if you're gonna wrap that around the figure, you gotta be careful because that can very easily damage the fabric if you're not careful with it, or if you leave it there long term. So this is something where you really wanna be careful just to make sure you are not jeopardizing the integrity of your figure long term. So guys, head sculpt fantastic. Mask version fantastic. It's gonna be really tough for people because this is a really good suit and a really cool mask. But then you have a badass head sculpt that looks great too. So it's going to be tough. I think a lot of people are going to end up using the head sculpt for this one, but I guess we're going to find out. You can always swap them over time and see what you want to do. The Venom head is actually really cool as well. And this, you can see this Venom just looks a little bit different than the Tom Hardy Venom. So I think it's pretty cool. The Venom separate head is really cool. But yeah, guys, this Spider-Man is going to be hot. Who knows when this one's going to go out for pre-order? Maybe today. I don't know. This is not an Artisan, so I'm assuming this is going to go up pretty quickly, maybe today on Sideshow. But yeah, we're going to talk about it on the live stream later today. This Spider-Man is very cool, and this is nostalgia. Hot Toys is going for the nostalgia. They're going back to Endgame. They're going back to Spider-Man 3. They're doing shit like this. They're going to the Marvel comics and stuff like that. But this Spider-Man is really cool. Magnetically detachable tongue, just like Venom has, just like Carnage has. Nothing too crazy there, but it's cool. It's a nice feature. It works as long as the magnet doesn't fall out. Then you're in a good spot. So separate rolling eyeballs. Yeah, we got a really amazing Spider-Man there. Super happy for the Spider-Man fans, and I think that's going to be a really exciting thing. And you just got the regular non-deluxe version as well. So we look at the regular, the special edition exclusive. You can see the base is much simpler. It's just a simple black suit Spider-Man base. You don't have that big diorama base. So it's kind of like with Tom Holland with the red and blue suit. You had options. You could get the deluxe version with the snow base, or you could get the regular sort of standard octagon type base. So you have options. So if you don't want a bigger base, you don't have to have a bigger base. So that's pretty cool. Let's also talk about SpiderVerse. SpiderVerse had an announcement yesterday along with Spider-Man. Hot Toys said Spider-Man is the shit and we're gonna make a ton of it, and again, y'all are gonna like it. We know you're gonna buy it. So this is a Spider-Punk from SpiderVerse 2, essentially across the Spider-Verse, which was a very good film. Wasn't crazy about the ending, but Spider-Punk was a standout in that film. This outfit is freaking cool, dude. This is a cool ass, unique ass Spider-Man, and I do think this is gonna move for that reason alone. Yes, Spider-Punk is cool, and I believe Hot Toys has done him before in the video game format, but this is a unique one from Spider-Verse. So the hair is actually pretty cool, actually. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's very sculpted and animated looking, but that's how it looks in the film, right? It looks cool. And this Spider-Man, I actually think, I'm hoping shows up in the third installment, right? The sequel to the second one, because I actually really liked him. I thought he had a lot of charisma and personality and just a lot of, you know, screen presence, to be honest. So I think this looks really cool. He's a taller Spider-Man than Miles, as you can see, but with that guitar, dude, this Spider-Man has a lot of presence. And it looks like, to me, it's fabric material on the arms. So you could probably pose this guy in a lot of different ways and not have to worry too much about anything crazy going on with creasing. But I guess you could. I mean, it's hard to say until we get it in hand, but I think the guitar is a huge part of this Spider-Man. This is one probably where you're going to keep the mask version on, just because it's like, this is really cool. He has spikes on his head. It's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man. He has spikes on his head. And he has a cool ass design with the guitar and the Spider-Man outfit. So this is a really cool, unique looking Spider-Man. Again, Spider-Man is super hot and probably always will be. And I think this film did pretty well from my recollection. So I really enjoyed it. But yeah, the red boots you can see there with the printing on the outfit, I think it's really, really cool. You have a lot of sort of artistic graffiti-like designs, which is kind of the Spider-Man's whole thing. And yeah, this is an intricate design here. And I think there's a lot of weathering too on the outfit, as you can see. I think this is really cool. So you get a simple base, a really cool diorama, just like SpiderVerse figures tend to have really great dioramas. No exception here. You do again. And yeah, I think this is a great figure as well. So I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. But yeah, we got some really cool Spider-Man figures on the horizon, Spider-Punk being one of them. So, and guys, we had one more announcement that we need to touch on here. And I personally have no interest in this, but look, Hot Toys is interested in the comic line. I know there's a lot of comic fans out there, and they're going to be pretty excited about this figure, I would say. This is the Iron Man comic version. So you can see here, this was actually shown, I think, at ACGHK this year, and people knew about it. And to me, look, these always come across as a little bit toyish, but that's just my take. I don't read the comics. I've never read the comics. I'm not a big comic fan. I am a big movie fan. So I like sort of that realism, but if you're a comic fan, I can see why you would love this. And I can see why these two go together like what's it called? I guess like I was thinking not PB and jelly, lamb and tuna fish. That's what I'm looking for. Lamb and tuna fish from Big Daddy. You've seen Big Daddy. That's the famous line. So yeah, lamb and tuna fish. These two go together just like that. And then you have Iron Man with a really cool base. You have a comic Iron Man Marvel base on there. That's pretty cool. But again, these all look very plasticky to me. This is not my favorite design. But look, it's accurate to the comics as far as I'm aware from what people have told me, so I will defer to them on that one. But I will say this Iron Man is going to be cool to be as inclusive as possible, to bring comic fans in, to give people representation figure-wise of a character they love from the books. And yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I'm glad Hot Toys is doing it. I mean, I would prefer they put their resources a little elsewhere, but yeah, I mean, I do think that it's good to give as many options as possible and give, you know, be inclusive in terms of offerings that are different from the norm. So I think this does that. But to me, again, this is never going to be one that I would go for, really. So yeah, I think, guys, this is really exciting. I mean, let me know which figure you're excited for the most. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Click the notification bell for updates. Would love for you guys to, you know, comment below and let me know your thoughts. But there's a lot of cool shit that Hot Toys just dropped. Again, we have a live stream today at 5:15 p.m. Eastern, so come hang out with Kiko and I. I'm not sure who the panelist is going to be other than that, and we're going to talk about all these figures. It's going to be really exciting. And again, guys, like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, and click the notification bell for all these updates. I try to do these previews. I wake up at like 5 a.m. just to see what's going on, and then I hit the gym. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. See you later. Bye. See you later. Bye.